So hello guys and welcome to another video, and today I've got the YESD D250 Classic, a seriously old two-stroke motorcycle, a legendary motorcycle, and in this video I'll be telling you everything about this motorcycle. So let's get started. So riding the YESD D250 Classic, and the first gear is like this, and here we go. The first thing is that this motorcycle feels seriously planted, and it's not a heavy motorcycle. It weighs about 145 kgs, so it's not a really heavy motorcycle, but it feels seriously planted. And it is a wide motorcycle. I mean, the seat is really wide and comfortable. The handle is like this, and you just keep riding and riding unless and until you feel tired, but this will never make you feel tired because this motorcycle is really good in munching miles. 4-speed unit. The clutch is really light, and then there is the throttle, which is very creamy in the feel, so it feels really nice to operate this motorcycle. And obviously this is a two-stroke legend. This is a legendary motorcycle, the YESD D250 Classic, and this motorcycle was from the last batch of the production, the 1991 to 1996 batch, and even in 4th gear it picks up pace really nicely. So let's talk about the engine. It is a two-stroke Rumbler, and it produces about 13.5 bhp and 21 newton meters of torque, a 249cc motor. So if you analyze the power figures, those are some decent power figures for the time and for the engine, a two-stroke engine. So that's quite good, and it sounds really amazing. It has got the sound from the old movies that we watched from the 70s and 80s and also the 90s. It sounds really similar. It's the two-stroke noise. And back in the days it was considered a really fast motorcycle. And let's downshift. So that's 3rd, open throttle, steady progress. This motorcycle stays seriously planted. I mean, this was the highway cruiser back in the days, and the only other motorcycle with a high capacity engine and touring capability was the Royal Enfield Bullet. So this is really comfortable here. The bikes back in the days were really comfortable if you don't consider the RX, because it was really small, and the tank was also very thin, but it was a legend in itself. But as you just saw, the speed and the acceleration is very good for a old motorcycle, and the two-stroke punch is there. Wow. The throttle feels really creamy, and the clutch extremely light. I love this motorcycle. The riding experience is just out of the world, and it is apparently the oldest motorcycle that I have ever ridden. So that's an experience in its own. And the engine is in seriously good condition, and the sound is really good. It is a little bit loud if you compare it with the modern day motorcycles. It is loud because it has got a twin exhaust setup, and that was one of its USPs back in the days. People loved the exhaust of this motorcycle. It had 2 of them. The suspension is not at all hard. It is really plush. I like it. Riding this motorcycle is not at all hard here. It feels really easy to ride, and it is very nice. feels really good. The rideability is very good, and it's in 4th gear, and the speed is about 30-35 kilometers per hour, a bit lesser than that actually. And even in 4th gear it picks up really nicely and goes really like smooth, and there are no vibrations at lower RPM and higher gear. And when you rev this motorcycle, it obviously has to vibrate because this is a single cylinder motorcycle, and that too a 2-stroke. So that 21 Newton meters of torque comes really handy. And makes the overall rideability of this motorcycle really good. And then is the sound. It sounds fantastic. Anyone who likes 2-stroke motorcycles would love the sound of this motorcycle. It sounds amazing. And a lot of you will not agree with me, but the sound is better than the RX, and obviously it cannot match the fury of the RD350. So ESD has always been appreciated for its racing pedigree, and if you ride this motorcycle you will agree with that, because the handling is really good. I mean, the front doesn't feel nervous, it's seriously planted, it's very feelsome. The handling is very good. Obviously I don't want to push this motorcycle up to its limits because I don't want to ruin it, but it is considered a very rugged motorcycle, and obviously it has lasted. The ride quality is really good. I mean, it just soaks up the bumps and doesn't make you even know that you're riding on a rough patch of road. And back in the days, this and the Royal Enfield was the go-to motorcycle for Leh and Ladakh tour, and motorcyclists loved this motorcycle. The build of this motorcycle was really premium, and obviously everything is made of metal, just some plastic bits, and as you can see it has survived quite well. The paint is also stock on this motorcycle. Now these motorcycles are not really for daily commutes, can be used for occasional weekend rides. And if you even ride this motorcycle for a day in a week, the smile on your face will last for the rest of the week. I can guarantee that. Amazing sound. And obviously I'm not riding alone, I've got a pillion, and even with a pillion this isn't struggling. And a lot of you will think that this motorcycle is not a fast motorcycle, so let me just give you some performance figures. This motorcycle did 0 to 100 back in the days in about 16 to 17 seconds and had a top speed of about 110 to 115 kilometers per hour. And if you consider the performance figures with a modern day Royal Enfield Classic 350, the specs are a bit lower in this motorcycle, but the performance figures are absolutely neck and neck, and that is some kind of very beautiful bird. Oh, so it's me encountering birds wherever I go. Beautiful birds. So yes, as I said, the performance figures are actually more or less the same when compared to a Royal Enfield Classic 350, and that is good for a really old motorcycle. People also said that if this motorcycle had a 5-speed gearbox, it would have gone up to a top speed of about 125 plus. But who needs that? If you have got a decent top speed and a decent acceleration from a motorcycle like this, you don't need anything else. It just keeps going and going and going. And sitting on this saddle, I can say that if I have to go on touring in this motorcycle, I would have loved that, because the sitting position is really good. It is upright, the pedal placement is good, the handling is good, it stays seriously planted, the performance is good. I would have loved going touring on this motorcycle. Wow, it handles the curves really nicely, doesn't feel nervous at all. The front is very feelsome. It has got the feel. The handlebar has got the feel. Even going through the gears while riding this motorcycle is an occasion in itself. This is the motorcycle, the ESD D250 Classic, and it looks scintillating. Just look at that motorcycle, and it has got the stock paint. This is the original paint of this motorcycle, and it is in very good condition. And the D250 adds a nameplate and looks really good. This is the stripes which came standard, and this is the ESD logo, and these pinstripes beautifully finished. The tail lamp looks classic, and the exhaust, twin exhaust setup, the exhaust also look good. And if you look at the rear shocker, it is really small, really very small actually. So that's that. And this is the brake pedal, and this is the front of this motorcycle. Classic round headlamp, and the indicators look like there is in the RX series motorcycle. And this is the front tire. The tire is a bit small. This is a 3.25-16-inch rim, so that's that. And the max speed of this motorcycle's front tire is about 150 kilometers per hour, so that's good. And it's a made in India unit, Dunlop tire. So obviously it is an old tire. As you can see, there are some cracks there. Front drum brake, and the mudguard is finished in chrome, really tough. And this is the side. This is the engine of this motorcycle. Looks really a beautiful unit. And so this is the speedometer of this motorcycle, marked up to 140 kilometers per hour. So the clutch levers feel very good, nicely finished. And then is the seat, which is long and wide enough to accommodate 2 people. And obviously, as I said, this is a very comfortable cruiser. Looks very good. And let me show you one feature of this motorcycle. So this is the gear lever, and it also becomes the kick. So you just press it like this, and now it is a kick, and you just start it using this kick. So that is the ESD D250 Classic for you guys. A seriously epic motorcycle from the past.
गजब बेइज्जती हो रही यार ये तो।
That was it for this video, guys. This was the ESD D250 Classic, and I hope you like this video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the Motor Portal channel. And we will meet in the next video. Till then, ride safe and ride hard.